So let's go ahead and pick the right choices in this exercise according to the concept. So the majority accepted the dash proposal. So the options we have is later and latter. So is it the first or the second proposal? So in terms of that, the majority accepted the latter. Okay. Is there no dash news than last week's? So the other option that we have is later. So what did I say for later? Keeping in mind time. So last week's is old news. So I want something that is recent. So is there no later news than the last week? So in terms of time, I want the most recent one. Okay. Older, elder. So our options are I have an dash sister. The nephew is dash then the uncle. So remember I said elder is used, both older and elder are used for persons, but I said elder is used for people who are closely related. So here I have an elder sister, and here it would be the nephew is dash then the uncle, older. Okay, great. Let's look at a couple of more words. Okay, let's continue with a couple of more sentences. Oldest and eldest, these two sentences. He is the dash member of the school committee. What did I say? When do you use it for people who are not related? Eldest or oldest? Oldest. That is Antonio the Duke's dash son. Closely related. Eldest. Got it? Further and farther. What did I say? Further is figurative speech, farther is in physical distance. Let's see you do this. No reasons were given. No reasons were given. No further. How much dash to the petrol bunk? Physical distance, right? How much? Farther to the petrol bunk. Good. Couple of more sentences and then we'll be done. Okay, so here we are. Latest and last. Remember what I said? Last is final. Latest is the most recent. The first sentence. The dash news from China is very disquieting. News, fashion, latest. The dash time I saw him, he was in high spirits. I also gave you a tip, right? Whenever you use something, it doesn't matter when. The last time I saw him, he was in high spirits. Nearest and next. Nearest, okay, to, at, or within a short distance. Next is adjacent, immediately following. So this is the dash post office to my house. Somewhere close by. Nearest. His house is dash to mine. Immediately, adjacent. Next to mine. Okay, so there are a couple of sentences listed here. What I want you to do is identify the adjective and tell me which degree of comparison it belongs to. Okay, let's look at the first one. Make less noise. Which is the adjective here? Less is my adjective, okay. But what degree of comparison is it? Is it positive? Is it comparative? Or superlative? I know it has to be comparative because I'm saying, as compared to like more noise, or I'm just saying make sure it's not too high, not too low, but I want you to keep it really low, right? So make less noise has to be a comparative degree of adjective. Okay, the poor woman had seen happier days. The poor woman had seen happier days. There's more than one adjective in this sentence. I want you to identify the adjective. What are our adjectives? That describes the noun. So woman is a noun, days is a noun. So poor here, is an adjective, and then I have another adjective which is happier. So what degree of comparison is this? Poor. Simple, quality, right? So it's a positive degree of comparison. Happier. So she's seen happier days. Which one we add ER? Comparative. Alright, let's move to the third one. Solomon was one of the wisest men. Okay, Solomon was a wise, great king. So what is the adjective here? Wisest. Yeah. This is an easy one, right? What do we add est to? Superlative. Right? Hunger is the best sauce. Again, I have est here, and I already said something that is the best, like the most favorite. All of that is superlative. My knife is sharper than yours. This is an easy one. We're comparing my knife and your knife. So I'm saying my knife is sharper than yours. There's ER. It's a comparative degree, right? Okay, great. So we know how to identify positive, comparative and superlative, keeping in mind the tips. Okay, so we have a couple of adjectives here. What I want you to do is, based on the context, I want you to modify it. Do you think a comparative degree adjective would be appropriate in the sentence, or a superlative or a positive? Okay, let's look at the first one. Good. How is your brother today? Is he feeling? What do we say? How's your brother today? Is he feeling better? Why? Because we're saying, okay, today, yesterday maybe he was different. So how's your brother feeling today? Is he feeling better than what he used to feel? Yeah. So comparing maybe yesterday and today. Comparative. Hot. May is dash here than any other month. May is, you're comparing May to other months. So again, it's a comparative degree. So what will it come? May is hotter here than any other month. Pretty. Her doll is dash than yours. Again, comparing your doll with her doll. So her doll is pretty. What do you do with two syllables ending with Y? You drop the Y, replace it with a I, and you add ER. So that's prettier. Right? Okay, that's also a comparative degree. Idle. Hari is the dash boy in the class. Hari is the dash boy in the class. So out of all the boys in the class, Hari is the, what did I say, the extreme, is superlative. So what happens to this? He's the idlest boy in the class. So basically he never pays attention in class. Sharp. Your knife is sharp, but mine is, again, comparing, comparative. Sharp, one syllable. What do? You just add ER. Sharper. Okay? Great. Let's look at one more exercise.